Hey guys, I'm back with a new video. In this video we'll discuss about React DOM, and we'll also demystify the reason why React is so blazing fast. Now before understanding about React DOM, we first need to understand what DOM is. Now DOM, as we know, stands for Document Object Model, and using it you can describe the UI of your application. Now every time there is a change in the state inside your application, the DOM re-renders to reflect that change. But there is a problem. The entire element and all its children need to be re-rendered, and this repainting of the user interface is what makes the application dead slow. On top of that, if there are more UI components nested within each other, the DOM update operations can even get more expensive, since they would need to be re-rendered for every DOM update. Now that is where the concept of the React Virtual DOM comes into picture, and let us understand how it is one of the reasons that React is so fast. The idea is that React creates a virtual representation of the original DOM every time the state of our application changes. Instead of updating the real DOM, we update the virtual DOM. Now the question that must come in our mind is, how then virtual DOM significantly improves the performance of the application? Let us understand the reasons for virtual DOM being so fast. Now elements are added to the user interface. Virtual DOM gets created, and it is a tree-like structure, so the DOM is represented by a tree-like data structure. Now each element is represented by a node of the DOM tree. If any of the elements of the user interface undergoes a state change, a new virtual DOM tree gets created. Now this tree is then compared with the most recently created virtual DOM tree. Now once this is done, React then figures out the most efficient way to update the UI to match the most recent tree changes. This is when React updates its virtual DOM first and then reflect the changes in the real DOM. So if one of the elements get changed, then the changes are first reflected in the virtual DOM and then patched into the real DOM. This also ensures that there are minimal operations on the real DOM, thus reducing the performance cost of updating the real DOM. Now how does React uses this virtual DOM? So now we have a fair understanding of what a virtual DOM is. Let us understand how React uses this virtual DOM under the hood. First thing we know is that React is a UI library, as I told you in the introduction video. So every piece of UI that you define, like a modal, a form, or a pop-up, each component is either for presentation purpose or a component with some state inside it. Now React follows an observable pattern and sets up a listener that listens for state changes. Now once React figures out which virtual DOM objects have changed, then React will reflect those updates only in the real DOM. So only those elements that get changed in the virtual DOM are patched in the original DOM. Now since manipulating the real DOM is very costly, this is where React shines using the virtual DOM. So in essence, you as a developer will tell React what state you want the interface of the application to be in, and React will make sure that the DOM matches that state. The great benefit that comes with this is you would not need to care about what React does under the hood to make it work for you. So everything is kept under an abstraction layer for developers, and all you need to do is to manipulate the state of your components as and when needed and let React do its job. So finally, let's go back to the render method that we saw in the index.js file right here. As I told you in the previous videos that React DOM has this render method to render the app component onto the real DOM. So what React does under the hood is it keeps two clones of the DOM, the old virtual one and the re-rendered one, and the re-rendered one gets rendered when the render method is called. But the thing here is that it doesn't immediately re-render the application to the real DOM when there are changes. What it does is it compares the most recent virtual DOM to the re-rendered one and check for differences. If it is able to detect differences, only then it goes to the real DOM to reflect those changes and repaint only those places in the real DOM where the differences were detected. So this was all about the video on React DOM, where we discussed about why DOM manipulation is an expensive operation and how React handles it using something called as virtual DOM, why React is so fast. In the next video we'll learn about event handling in React. So if you liked the video, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, Share the video with your friends and colleagues. Hit the bell icon to get the notification for all the upcoming uploads, and I will see you guys in the very next one.